feel? Lost, alone, hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
Every portrait that is painted with feeling is a portrait of the artist, not of the sitter. Oscar Wilde, The Picture of Dorian Gray. 1 second here, just... Oops. Okay. WASD. This game is pretty. Zoom in with right mouse. Thundering outside and raining. I always hate that in my games. Let's see. Movement is a little bit, I don't know. I'll adjust the settings if this bothers me. Looks like we've got a dog muzzle here. How do I... Oh, right sec. See if we can turn on that ceiling light. Alright. Artist's triumph. Gallery opening wows critics. Some call him the new Caravaggio. Others compare him to Van Eyck. I'm probably horribly mispronouncing all this. And one awestruck critic who wished to remain unnamed went as far as to invoke the spirit of the great Leonardo. Any way you slice it, the exhibition proved an immense success. Blank's distinct style has been praised for its unique combination of Renaissance influences and more progressive techniques. The artist himself attended the event in the company of his beautiful fiancée. Looking stunning in her black gown, Blank revealed to us exclusively that the couple are indeed expecting. Okay. What's this? Oh. Alright. I am not looking forward to playing this game. I mean, I am, but I am not looking forward to getting scared. Dog collar. I have no idea what that says. Beautiful kitchen. And actually, give me 1 second. I will be right back. Alrighty. Let's resume. I'm gonna end up annoying myself and probably you guys because I'm going to be searching everything I can. Can I crouch? See, control, nothing. Let's see. There's a letter here. Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. You know, I bet even Rembrandt occasionally took time off for being brilliant and snored his head off like the rest of us common folk. I know, gasp. In other words, get some sleep, you big dummy. I love you. Okay. Sarah. There you go. Little spice room. Is there anything? No. Alright. Broken bottle of wine. Dear Sir, we would like to ask you to cease bothering our pest control specialists, as well as refrain from sending us any more of your highly inappropriate letters. I'll have you know that my mother is a respectable woman and does not take kindly to such accusations. All of our employees that visited your house reported absolutely no signs of a rodent infestation of any kind, and as such decided not to act further than a prophylactic spraying. Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope you'll receive will be from our lawyers. With best regards, Carl Denton, Pesky Pest Pacification Company. Alright. Sir, I didn't touch the workshop just like you asked, although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office. Have a nice day. Okay, spooky basement. We're gonna finish up down here before we move upstairs. The water's on here. Lights. Alright. I can turn on the lights, fantastic. Achilles Prosthetics Company. One below the knee prosthesis. How the hell did they fuck up the length? Alright. Bathtub, toilet. Toilet doesn't flush. Rat poison. That's never good. I mean, completely normal thing to have in a house, but considering this is a horror game. A roll of bloody gauze. Also not good. Why is that even in here? Should be thrown out. Okay. Is there? Okay, there's a room back here. Light switch. Okay. Oh! Look at that. Whole lot of rat traps. Can I... Yeah, there we go. Look at the tiny hole. What do we have here? Little Vinny and partners got a rat problem. Call us now and forget about it. 555-3822. 625. Fast, efficient, and discreet. Alright, let's go check out that basement now. Oh, wait, one sec. Locked. Nothing. Also nothing. Oh, letter here. I'm sorry for yesterday. You were right. I overreacted. It's just that this isn't about me. It's about her. Everything I do with her best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that in an imperfect world, it's worth to strive for perfection. Ah, now I'm starting to sound like my father. I will work on my temper though. Promise we'll talk later. Wait. Okay. So we have, we obviously have us. We're the father, we're the painter, illustrator, I'm assuming. We have a wife, and we've got a child we were expecting. Or maybe something happened to the child, I have no idea. Okay. Nothing here. Holy shit. Goosebumps. Fucking goosebumps. I hate that. I hate that, but I really hate that. Okay. Let's, keep going down the stairs. Any light? I don't think so. I don't know if this is a good idea. Never mind, we've got light. And we've got some more light here. That kind of spooked me, I'm not gonna lie. Report card. Reading CD, F and C. Written communication, D, B, C, D. Mathematics. FD, FC. Science and health, C, D, C, F. This kid is not doing very well. Social science, D, C, F, D. Art, A, A, B, A. There we go, looking better. And music, B, A, B, A. Physical education, excuse from class, grade average, failing pretty much. But they seem to be creatively talented. Let's see. What else do we have here? I don't even know if I'm supposed to be down here, but I can't see anything. It's locked. I'm stuck. Alright. I can sort of run. I'm walking with a little bit of a limp, it seems. And I think that's it. Oh, we have some broken spectacles. Alright. Back up the stairs and let's go upstairs. Yeah, this little limp we're walking with is very... What the hell was that? This little limp we're walking with is a little distracting. It's a beautiful house, though. It's a very gorgeous house. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, I have no idea what just happened, but, alright. Sheet music looks burned. Okay, I think I need to adjust... Jesus fucking Christ. I need to adjust the volume in my headphones. It's way too loud. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like someone exploded over there. Been working all night. Don't wake me up. Is that... I'm assuming that's us. Okay. Yeah, okay. Stop that. Please stop that. Fuck. Oh god, that is some insidious fucking shit right there. Yeah, that's some like tiptoe through the... Oh, fucking Christ. This is... Nothing is particularly scary yet. It's just all loud noises. Shirts. More shirts. Okay. Alright. The new face of music. A night at the opera becomes a night to remember her. Blank might not be a household name yet, but just give her time. The incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist gave an astounding performance last night, winning over even the most ardent naysayers. She was simply astounding. I haven't seen such passion, energy, and skill in years, stated famed pianist Daniel Richter. He was not alone in his praise. It seems that even Anthony Giles, one of Blank's harshest critics, has finally seen the light. Giles had previously made disparaging comments about the artist, stating that there's more to performing music than enthusiasm in a pretty face. When asked if, after witnessing last night's performance, he regrets these words, Mr. Giles gave us a look that can only be described as a mixture of awe and embarrassment. Pressed for an answer, he simply said yes. We caught up with the star Blank. Alright, so our wife is, what kind of music does my wife play? I have no idea. She's a multi-instrumentalist. Alright. Lucky guy. Maybe not a lucky guy. Obviously not a lucky guy. Galactic's grand opening in flames. Disastrous fire at the new department store leaves dozens fighting for their lives. The long-awaited opening of the Galactic department store turned into hell on Earth when the building's wiring burst into flames. While the majority of the visitors managed to reach the emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno. The exact number of casualties has not yet been determined, although it is estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner of the Galactic, Ronald Sheffield, has so far declined to comment on today's tragic events. Okay. And someone here was not too happy with their appearance. It's a ring. What is that, a sapphire? Beautiful ring. Very nice bed. Is that a queen? Sorry, couldn't sleep. The leg's been acting up again. Figured I might as well do some work. I love you. Okay, yeah, so we do have a problem with her leg. And I'm assuming our wife got disfigured and brutally injured in the fire, in that department store fire. I didn't want to go in there anyways. And before we go into the super spooky room right there, let's go across the hallway. I don't know what just happened, but it sounded like something, maybe a ball bouncing or something like that. This game is really psyching me out. I do not like that painting. I don't know why you'd have that in a kid's room. That's disturbing as fuck. Alright, what do we have here? Creepy ass dolls. It's fantastic. I don't know why Mommy looks that way. Mommy looks really scary. Actually, I'm pretty sure I know why Mommy looks that way. That's really sad. Can I... Trains... Clothes... Boy soldier. Okay. Is this a rattle? Yes it is, I think. Oh god. This game might actually be too much for me. Things haven't even really gotten spooky yet. Here we are, light switch. Let's go ahead and check things out. The true story behind the picture of Dorian Gray, was it true all along? Oh. An astounding investigation by Professor Alistair R. Malmax from the Miskatonic University uncovers the secrets of this magnificent work by one of all-time greatest writers, Oscar Wilde. Was Dorian Gray real? Did he have an insight into the esoteric? Is the novel filled with cryptic clues for the initiated? Read to find out. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing a whole lot of searching through various cupboards and whatnot and doing a bunch of reading. It's definitely going to be a slow burn. Very beautiful office with the exception of that fucking thing right there. Old school phone. Let's get all these lights going. So far, what do we have here? Key. I'm sorry, I'll make it up to you tonight. It's all about you and me. Let's make it special. And you promised. Okay, so someone wrote this top part, and then someone else wrote this bottom part. Considering the relationship, we broke our promise to our wife. Sucks. Really terrible. There's a letter right there, but before... Alright. My dear friend, let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're going through some rough times right now, I really do. That's why I have agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place. For old time's sake. I even deliberately gave you a trivial task because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is to get this demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There's no way in hell I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to a payment in advance. Please get your shit together. Your old pal, Liam Brickstone, Whispered Tale Publishing House. Okay, well, let's take a look. Okay. Okay. Not okay. Yeah. Yep, okay, yeah. Very cool illustrations. Definitely, probably not for kids. Okay. Alright. Anyways, we got our key. Let's go ahead and, get the party started. I've been streaming for 35 minutes. Boy, howdy. It's actually felt a lot longer than that. Okay. Got a little bit of a art studio here. Very classic painting that is disturbing as shit. So apparently this is associated with sleep paralysis. I actually used to experience sleep paralysis a lot when I was younger. I never imagined someone sitting on my chest. I never hallucinated that, but apparently that's a common sight. Although I will say, after I sort of did a lot of reading and research on sleep paralysis and I kind of figured out what was going on, I kind of stopped imagining certain horrors whenever I had an episode, so to speak. Fun times, in a way. In retrospect, it was kind of fun. But, let's see here. Can't read anything so far. Oh, I'm so sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sake. Come and talk to me when you're done before you go to sleep. Yeah. Sad. I'm not sure if that's paint or alcohol. Although I'm pretty sure we are an alcoholic, so. Can't really open any of that. Bunch of broken, I was about to say pencils, these are paintbrushes. Here we go. Lost, you deserve it, finish it. Alright. Here we go. Well, there's really not much going on this canvas so far. I feel like weren't these on the ground though? Yeah, I think these were on the ground. Well, something's definitely changed. And I have no idea where to go. These things are still locked. Dun, dun, dun. Jesus, what's happening there? Okay. Alright. Here begins the psychological horror. And I'm telling you right now, I am taking things slow. Dorian Gray. Okay. I wish I had a lantern. It's okay, I've got lights. Things are okay. Things are okay. I think things are okay. Things are not okay. We got... just out of reach. Just... Jesus Christ. Alright. Just... I am assuming that's her wife. It's real great. Fantastic. Going in circles. I thought for a second there was like a pig shoved under that chair. Dear Sir and Madam, we must kindly, albeit strongly, urge you to keep your voices down during the night. Your marital problems, while regrettable, are a private matter and should remain that way. They are certainly of no concern to us and especially our children. Please consider that not everyone is a freelance artist. Some of us have to get up early and work for a living. We need our sleep. We must also warn you that if things continue the way they are now, we will be forced to call the police. Sincerely, your very tired neighbors. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright. Alright. 485. Okay. Before I open that. 485. Save the date of blank and blank. Blank requests the pleasure of your company to celebrate their wedding on Saturday, the 9th of June at St. Luke's Chapel at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay. 485. What is that sound? I gotta pull my chair up. Oh my god, my back. Oh. I gotta get a new chair. 485. There's some creepy whispering here. 485.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
The past holds back. Look closer. What? Also, that's kind of sweet, but also a little possessive. Never forget. Alright. Jesus. Alright, light switch? I'd really appreciate a light switch. I don't think there's a light switch. Alright. Random ass. It's fucking baby doll stuck in a portrait over there. What? Oh, Jesus fucking. Okay. Okay. What is going on right now? What is that? Dust mice even in my lungs. There's always more grotesque vermin dirt. Okay. Okay. God, that's loud. Okay. Okay, baby is now impaled on those antlers over there. And I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Alright, well. Paint deep lies.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
Alright. Okay. Screeching arsonists, echoing screams, they stop at nothing. I don't go down easy. I won't go down easy. That is fucking creepy. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. I hate it here. I hate it here. Hey, in regards to your previous letter, I'm sure it's nothing to be too concerned about. Women tend to get weird after having a baby, hormone imbalances and the like. When we had our first, I remember Valerie got the blues real bad. I would ask her what she wanted for lunch and she'd just burst into tears. Just be there for her and I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Now I know I promised not to rush you and by all means enjoy your well-deserved time off. But just to let you know, I'm getting phone calls up the yin-yang. Commissions left and right. You're a hot ticket, my friend. Maybe we should strike the iron while it's hot. But of course, the family comes first. Your friend and agent Thomas Caldwell. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Jesus. Okay.
Hello. It's about time for us to talk, don't you think? I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly. Not until now.
Having a real hard time seeing in the darkness now. Oh. First step is the hardest. Here I go, checking everything again. Minced mice starving me out. Chunky... Is that gluttonous? Carcasses constantly sick. What is that word? Chunky... Crunchy. Okay. What the fuck is going on? Okay. Alright. Alright. Not going in there right now. Definitely not. Jesus fuck. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright.
First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
Alright. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here. This place fucking sucks. I don't want to be here anymore. Shapeless dreams. Okay. Looks like we're painting flamingos. Alright. Yep. Alright. Hate, even now, lost, you deserve it, finish it. Okay. Alright, so this is our little checkpoint room. And I guess we gotta find things like that 5 more times. I'm gonna go and take a very short break, and then I'll be right back. All right. Back. Possibly, regrettably, but we're back. Let's go ahead and continue. Dude, I cannot play this game casually. It's just a little much. Not gonna lie. It's a little much. Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait. There's gonna be some twitchy, creepy, crying, laughing, fucking grinning lady that I'm gonna be dealing with now. Fantastic. I'm probably gonna stream for another 30 minutes and then call this good. But, yeah. Let's see. Am I missing something here? Oh, got it. Great. That opened up. Alright. A whole lot of reading here. I'm gonna go and pull my chair up again. Let's see. Dear Sir, while I can certainly understand that you are upset, and I have nothing but sympathy for your wife and yourself, I must categorically state that I do not wish to receive any further correspondence from you in this matter. Any skin graft procedure is extremely complicated and inherently associated with the risk of failure. Having stated that, I assure you that me and my colleagues at St. Anne have made every effort to ensure a positive outcome for your wife. Personally speaking, I believe we have done the best job possible considering the extent of tissue damage. You are, of course, entitled to your opinion, and I can certainly understand your disappointment. What I do not understand is how you seem to think writing hateful letters to me or my fellow doctors will ameliorate the situation. As I've already stated, I can certainly understand you've been under a lot of stress as of late, and thus I will not press charges if you refrain from any future correspondence. Let me make it absolutely clear that I will not tolerate any further threats aimed at my staff, my family, or myself. If you wish to seek psychological help, I can have my assistant provide contact information for several specialists who would be more than competent to help you get through these hard times. With regards and best wishes for you and your wife, William H. Green, medical doctor, MD. Okay. Alrighty.
Why did you stop? That tune was perfect. Honey, please, just a little longer. At least until I finish painting this one part. Oh, don't make me beg.
Alright. Sounds like there's a fire. Okay. Alright. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, never mind. Warning signs. The following list is a compilation of the most common symptoms of schizophrenia. While typically diagnosed between the ages of 15 and 25, the disorder is known to affect older patients as well. Note that these symptoms are not exclusive to schizophrenia and should by no means be treated as conclusive evidence of this particular affliction. In order to obtain a proper diagnosis, you should contact a qualified specialist, i.e. psychologist and psychiatrist. There's a part of me that always wants to say like psychiatrist or some stupid shit. Psychiatrist. Alright. Blank expression. Stares off into space. Yes. Involuntary facial movements. Yes. Insomnia. I haven't noticed. Unusual gestures or postures. Always had that. Unable to experience joy from activities. Definitely. Depersonalization. What does that even mean? Awkward, clumsy movement. Might be from the accident. Prone to anger or resentment. More passive-aggressive. Lack of motivation, yes. And suicidal tendencies. Unknown. I guess. I'm assuming maybe that was in regard to our wife. Let's keep going. Make up your mind. Okay. Well, I am not looking forward to whatever is coming up. Dogs are barking outside. I might need to check on that in a little bit, but let's see. Oh, isn't that the whole like Jupiter eating Mars or something like that? I hate that painting. I hate every painting in this house. Actually, Jesus. No. Okay. All right. Okay. Can't turn on that lamp. Actually, I think I can. There we go. I hear something. What's going on? What am I hearing? There's something behind that door. Oh, okay. Something undone. It cannot be undone.
remember how you said it would be nice to have a cat so the baby could have someone to play with? Well, I just bought us a dog. Oh.
What's that? Hey, honey, remember how you said you wanted a cat? Well, all I got is a dog. Alright. Okay. Let's see. You want this as well. I particularly don't. I don't particularly, yeah. Okay. Alright. You can back up. You can back up anytime. Okay. I'm gonna assume there's something behind me. I mean, I guess I was right. Okay. Does any of this matter? Hold on. What the fuck just happened? What? Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and choose. Do I want the hallway with all the fucked up paintings, or do I want the hallway with a wheelchair built into the ground? I'm gonna do the paintings. Alright. Maybe I made a mistake. I probably made a mistake. Turn these on. I feel like I hear something. September 12th. She's been at it again. Earlier in the day, I found more of her reviews. Little notes stuck to one of my latest paintings. Some of the most scathing, hateful shit I have ever read about my work. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. After all, she knows me well enough to know what really gets to me. I just can't believe she would use that against me. Worst thing is, when I confronted her about it, she claimed she hadn't written any of them. Like I can't tell her handwriting. Jesus. Does she really hate me that much? Or is her mind starting to slip? I just don't know what to do anymore. Fuck. Can we stop? Seriously. Fucking asshole, dude. It's like some kitchen knife in the... I feel like we've been here. I don't know what just happened. I have no idea what just happened. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Alright, okay. I'm just gonna get in here. I'm just gonna get in here. Close that. Candles. Candles. We have light. Is that a panda? That is a panda. Okay. Okay. Fuck off. It's okay. It's okay. We have 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left, and I can end the stream because I'm getting stressed the fuck out. Like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. No. Nope. 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 Door's locked for a reason. I said door's locked for a reason. Fuck off. Okay. Alright. Okay. We're okay. April 6th. Found his little collection of empty bottles this morning. I reacted badly. I know it's hard for him too, but god damn it, he should know better. With a small child in the house, that's just irresponsible. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Got a key. Got a key. And there's a trail of paint, and I don't want to follow that. I do not. No, thank you. Goodbye. Fuck that.
Honey, what in the world are you doing? What did the doctor say about straining yourself? Leave that thing alone. It's not going anywhere.
Okay. What are we doing here? There's a record there. Prosthesis snatchers, why the damn leg, insatiable bastards can't afford a new one. Okay. Alrighty. Is that blood?
I needed a jar and a plastic tubing. I siphoned gas before. I knew how it was done. I stuck the tube in a vein and sucked on it until blood filled my mouth. Then put the tube in the jar and it just kept coming. A taste of copper haunted me the entire night. Why didn't I think of a syringe?
That's delicious. I want to get out of here. Okay, wait. That was playing in reverse, so if I... Is it this way or this way? No, that is even worse. No, this way. There we go. Okay. Wait. Is there a way for... Wait. How about this? Okay, I'll take that. Let's get the hell out of here. We've got the blood. Let's return.
Oh, stop looking at me like that. It's just a little something to help me focus on my work, that's all.
We are an alcoholic. And I don't know what we're wait. Why does that look like kind of a dead dog? You know, like the face and the teeth and the ears right there? Looks like a dead dog. Alright, well, this hate, even now, lost alone, you deserve it. And great for you, finish it. And there we go. Alright, I'm going to go in the stream, because we're in a good place right now, but, yeah. I think I gotta pace myself on this game. It's, definitely a wearing mental experience. But I will see you guys next time.